My years with Mercedes have been incredible, obviously. It's been an amazing roller coaster ride, but people forget that I was signed by Mercedes when I was 13. Every single race in Formula One since 2007, powered by Mercedes. It's been the biggest honor of my life working with all these incredibly intelligent and passionate people, you know, and creating new relationships and nurturing those so that we can have a better work relationship. It has enabled us to do what we've done. So I've been a part of history, and not a single one of us, I think, in the team will ever forget. I don't know if I'd be the person I am today if I went back and changed things. There were some really difficult times. Of course, you could say you want to get rid of the bad things, but the bad things are what enables me to do what I do today. They have helped build the character and the person that I am. So, no, I wouldn't change anything. Yesterday I had a day off, so yesterday was a day after a race and just chilled, you know, nothing major. But I like being spontaneous, so if I am not working, then I like being active. I like doing things. I like going out for runs. I like riding my motorbike. And then if I'm working, then, which is, you know, in pre-COVID, which was quite a lot, I was always in a different place, but I'm ready to do whatever and to the best of my abilities. Haven't driven a go-kart since probably maybe 2009, 2010. I miss it. I do have cheat days, not too often, but if I have a cheat day, I'll probably have, my cheat day would be pasta. Pasta and pizza in the same day, it's pretty cheating. But I don't do it too often because just I never feel good after it, if I'm really honest. As I've got older, I've been more attuned to what my body likes and dislikes, and the effects could be on skin, could be in energy. And so every day I wake up, I just want to work towards feeling better and being better, and that's what I try and do. Dream job, if I wasn't racing, astronaut or fighter pilot. If I could, would be Ayrton. It's probably the only person I want to race with. Art and design technology, probably the ones that I enjoyed most. Definitely in the last couple of years, I definitely have done it once at least. And you just sneeze all over the microphone that's in front of you. But it's never been so deep that I've had to close my eyes whilst I'm driving, so it's never really been that bad. Stay true to yourself, believe in yourself, do not listen to the negativity, if there is any. Do not let anybody hold you back or anything stand in your way. There's this theory that or this mentality that we have to work 10 times harder than those that we're often competing against. But don't use that as a limiting factor. That's only going to make you stronger. Hence why I am where I am and how I have what I have. So hopefully you can use me as an example to show you that it is possible. The McLaren F1 1995 is my favorite. I would say my second favorite is a 1959 Ferrari California. And otherwise, my Cobra. I have a 1967 Cobra. A lot of women doing amazing things out there that are knocking down barriers. And believe it or not, there are a lot of men on the side too. Like, you know, I think women should run the world, personally. Dreaming big, I think there's no limit to how big you can dream, I think. I think you've got to set the dream so big that it's almost impossible. But that means you can be chasing it forever, and I think that's not a bad thing, because it means you have something to chase for. If you set a dream that it's easy to get to, what are you going to do after that? So for me, I'm always like continuing to dream big. My advice for you to be to do the same, but most importantly, believe in yourself. And really, I would say listen to your family that are around you, and don't take no for an answer, and do not give up. Formula One's given me so much in terms of a platform, and it was my dream, so I had something to aim for. I think the journey, naturally, particularly before Formula One, taught me the most. And I think, you know, when I was racing karting before, I was doing my passion and without fame and the pressures, so I could just enjoy. And finding the balance to be able to do that whilst you're in the limelight is not easy. I think about what I'll do after Formula One lots. I speak to a lot of people, other athletes who have retired, athletes that are considering retiring. It doesn't faze me whatsoever. I'd speak to people and they're like, oh, keep doing what you're doing for as long as you can. I don't think there's anything that I can't do, if I'm really honest. So it's discovering what those are, and there'll be a list. It's prioritizing, putting which ones at the top. But there's plenty of things I can't do, like I'm terrible at tennis. But if I have some lessons, I bet you any money I can be pretty good. I just feel like whatever it is, if I apply myself the way I have to my job that I still do today and I have my whole career, I just honestly don't think there's anything that I can't do. So it's discovering what I'm passionate about and then hitting it hard.